Sir, welcome to Kolkata and welcome for this conference. How does it feel to participate in this World Conference?
It feels rather good. I'm a travel journalist by profession. I've been a travel journalist for the last 45 years now, and I write on 100 countries. But I also write a little bit about Sikhism and spirituality. And I had the pleasure to be invited 5 years ago for this conference. They've now re-invited me, and it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. Yeah.
Sir, regarding your travel journalism, how has the scene evolved when you started and now? How the sea travel industry has evolved over?
It has evolved a lot. When I started, there were only three of us in India, three travel writers only. I remember my first overseas trip was in 1981 to Sri Lanka. I was very young. First time I was in a wide-bodied jet. All excitement everywhere. Things were very different. There were no digital cameras. There were no laptops. There were certainly no cell phones. It was a different existence, different era. The industry has grown a lot, but so have the travel writers. Wherever I go, I meet these girls who say they're travel writers and so on and so forth. So it's evolved. It's now the world's largest industry. It's also the world's largest employer. Maximum number of people around the world work for the travel industry. So it's a world by itself.
So, in your journey of yours, if you look back,
Yeah.
what has been the most memorable moment for you?
You know, I could spend a day telling you I've had so many adventures, but I guess staying in the ice hotel across the Arctic Circle, staying in the underground hotel in Australia, seeing the great white sharks, seeing the southern right whales in Hermanus, South Africa. These are surely some of the things which don't happen to everybody in life, and which one doesn't meant to be. So I feel very privileged. I feel very lucky.
And regarding traveling, like what are the life lessons you have learned regarding traveling? How important is traveling for a person?
I think it's very, very important for the simple reason that there's a saying that travel broadens the mind. Now, travel definitely broadens the mind. It also empties the pocket sometimes, but it broadens the mind. You learn a lot. I've learned a lot from travel. In fact, whatever I've learned from my travels. And the first thing I've learned, the most important thing I've learned, should I say, is that you should never be judgmental. You should never generalize. Never generalize anything. Take it as it comes. So it's been very educative for me. It's been very exciting for me.
So the last question, a lot of youngsters are watching this. If they want to pursue a journey to travel writing, one word of advice from there.
Nobody gave me advice when I started, and all my life I disregarded advice. My message to youngsters is that if you really have the fire in your belly and you want to do this, then just do it, but don't expect it to be a bed of roses, because I have done it for 45 years. I've made no money as such from my writing, but the pleasures were so much. The education factor was so much. I saw the world so many times that was offset. So go for it, but be very careful that you temper your expectations from it.
Thank you.
Most welcome.